On Daf 15 of Sukkot, we get a Mishnah that says that one who hollows out a space is not creating a sukkah. So a sukkah's got, four walls. It's got the roof with the shade on it. And normally we kind of erect walls to it. But this is saying, like, say you have a big haystack and you go in there with your pitchfork and you make an empty space in the middle of it. Can that be a sukkah? The Mishnah seems to say, no, that is actually not okay. That's not how we erect walls. We don't kind of have a big mound and then take out the middle and leave ourselves with a whole bunch of walls around. But as often happens when we get into the Gemara, the Gemara and the Mishnah don't necessarily sync up. The Gemara is really saying, well, why not? In fact, we have a Breita that seems to contradict that. So what's the difference between a Mishnah and a Breita? They're both Tanaic statements. They're both statements of the same generation, but one is considered more authoritative than the other. One entered the canon of the Mishnah, and one was left out. So Breita is normally considered to be less authoritative than the Mishnah. But sometimes when they contradict, sometimes we actually say, no, maybe the Breita had it right and the Mishnah had it wrong. The Breita this time says that you can hollow out a big haystack and make a sukkah out of it. So what is it? Can you hollow it out or can you not hollow it out? And this one rabbi resolves it and says, look, it's not that big of a contradiction. It really depends on how big of a space you made. So he seems to say that actually it's not that in principle you can't hollow out a space and make a sukkah, but that hollowing out a small space is not going to do it. You have to actually go in and hollow out like a significant space. You go in and you hollow out like a space the size of a sukkah out of a haystack. Then that really does make 4 legitimate walls around you and have a place for a roof over you. That really does feel okay. We just have to make sure that we don't hollow out too small of a space. We're not making a little dent in the stack. We're making a real space that a person can, be in a sukkah in. And if you do that, then it is valid. And we see here the Gemara actually seems to overrule the very simple statement in the Mishnah.